Hey, how y'all doing? Just now getting ready to get rest for work. I want to talk to y'all, tell y'all that, man, I remember when people used to always be like, everything's okay, it's gonna be all right, and in my head, stuff wasn't okay, stuff wasn't all right, and I didn't know, like, how my next dollar was coming in or something like that, and like reminiscing right now on those type of times, like it's what drove me to get in my bag. It's what drove me to not want to be in those situations or even be putting myself in those type of predicaments. Like, my family and friends and, people that I love know I don't do drugs. I don't get high. I don't have, smoke cigarettes. And I don't drink. And if I do drink, it's like wine or LOL, my cousins and brothers, making me drink shots because I like do dares and bets and stuff with them ever since we've been kids. And now it seems like every family gathering, they trying to get me intoxicated. But it might not feel like at that moment when people saying stuff go be okay and stuff go be all right. It might not feel like, at that moment in time when you are being told that it really is, but it really is though. They say time heals, I guess. And with that being said, I guess that's what we gotta, in order to get to something, we gotta go through something, In order for us to get somewhere, we gotta, keep moving forward. So, find something that you're good at, I guess. Yeah, even I found something that I wasn't even necessarily good at. So I don't know. But find something that make money and educate your mind, educate yourself on what you can do and how you can get to the level of success that's for you. Success for you. Not success, don't try to outdo nobody. Don't try to be better than anybody. If you're a rapper, don't be like, oh, I'm gonna hit T.I. level. Don't think like that. Like, my advice is to be better than yourself, to do better than you did yesterday, today. That's what I would say. Um, um, Instead of like trying to be better than T.I., I will use the that scenario, whatever. I would, or Cardi, whoever y'all idolize or whatever, I would say look at it like as of that level that they own, that level that they at, that you can reach that level plus higher. You get what I'm saying? That's where I would be with it. That's what I would more so have to. That's where I would more so put my mindset at, and instead of trying to think like being better than somebody, that's too much for me personally. I just outdo myself, and that's how I evolve. I'm my own competition. I'm my own motivation. Um, so yeah. Niggas be flexing, I guess, showing their money and stuff like that and making a I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to motivate you and tell you, nigga from the ghetto, didn't graduate high school. I'm going back to school. That's something I want to achieve for myself. Really don't care about the government certificates and the government ways or whatever, but for myself, and to motivate my children futuristically once they understand what a diploma is, I plan to have that, So, but I'm hopefully this videos that I'm starting to make, and I'm gonna keep making them because I was told that I was appreciated, and I was told that people like it. So y'all gonna be seeing my face more often. But I show the money and all that stuff to motivate you. It's crazy because when I'm showing y'all the money, it's usually what I made in that day. So today, old school, Brown paper bag. Had a transaction delivered like this today. This one. You know, two. And what's so crazy is, so I went to my pops today. He needed something. And then my brother drove me around today, so I blessed him. My OG and everybody else. But this is spending money for my work week. I still had some money left over from my budget, so I was able to bless people. But this is spending money for this week. I don't know how much your spending money is. I don't know what your budget is. This is my spending money. And I got this. So a lot of people live above their means. I still got shoes from high school. And that's only because at a young age, I was taught to take care of my stuff because I didn't always have stuff. Like, we'll talk about that on another day, but didn't always have stuff when I was growing up. And then when I did get in a position when I was younger and I did get stuff, I knew how to keep my stuff because I never want to go back without having stuff again. So if that makes sense. I'm sorry, I was looking at my box and I'm looking for my watch and it's been in there the whole time. But write stuff down, try to get a plan, try to find something you like. Don't ask me what I do. Don't ask me my plan. My plan is not for you. You have to find your own plan. Eventually, I guess at some point in time, I would share, my investments and stuff. I don't always win investments. Heck, man, I invested in some stock, came up in the stock, and I invested in something else and went down. So I gained money and I lost money. So right now, I'm still in a learning process. I don't even want to give advice on that. I'm not feel comfortable with giving advice on that. But what I would say is, and what I am comfortable with saying is, in order to be successful or unsuccessful, you got to start. Don't be afraid to start. You get what I'm saying? Like, start. Just do something. I don't know. Just start something. And I think it'd be a great experience for you. Anybody saying take $500 and go do this or go do that, and you lose $500 and you be like, nigga, I ain't never trying again. I'm not saying it. What I'm saying is start somewhere. Me personally, I would invest $500, and even before I had this type of money, I still would invest $500. Excuse me, but and that's only because I guess I was on that I don't have nothing to lose mentality. I guess like only I can come up from here, or I'm still stay at the bottom type of behavior. I had. But I love y'all, man, and I want all of us to be successful. My parents didn't leave me anything. My parents didn't. Most of us, we was on our own when we got a certain age, and a lot of people that's blessed in the world had inheritance. So I want to switch the game up a little bit. I don't know about y'all, but I want to leave my baby something. I want my babies to come into something and have a better opportunity. Don't get me wrong, we ain't talking about like spoiling them and stuff like that to the point where they don't understand the struggle, because my kids work on properties. My kids put floors down. My children put floors down. My children, paint. So they go know hard work, but they are going to have opportunities that I did not have. And if you want that for your children, if your children are still of age where you still have time to do that, man, y'all understand. I was in prison for 3 years, and all I did was study and taught myself how not to go back to prison. So if I can't get my money a legal way, I'm not going to try to get it an illegal way. And that's just I'm still learning with that anyway, because the streets always right there. So it's always an easy, quick flip and a return. I just was asked today to make an investment, $200 investment, and I get 1,000 back. And I was like, like, what's the turnover? I'm used to doing 2 or 3 day type of flips. But this in particular flip would not have been, would have been longer than 2 or 3 days. So I declined. I'm not money hungry. I never was, even when I was younger. I'm always comfortable. I think my like limit is like, in my mind, believe it or not, it's like $100,000, man. And y'all be like, what? Yeah. If that's in like my savings and I'm living off my credit and stuff like that, and I don't gotta worry about where my next dollar coming from type, I'm not greedy. That is comfortable living. Me and my family and I will be comfortable with that amount of money. And that's the goes to show for my significant other, if she would have, her 100,000 too, that's $200,000. That's perfectly fine for me. No problem at all. I don't think about it like that. I want to be a millionaire. I got problems now, man. I want the type of problems later. So I'm good. Be a blessing, man. The law of attraction is real. You don't believe me, then don't believe me. But I manifested a lot of stuff in my life, and I'm grateful that I have learned about my spirituality and not, other practices that people practice. Not to say any names or offend anybody, but I'm a spiritualist, and I learned law of attraction and spirituality is legit, bro. Manifest, what some people call prayer. I did that, and it worked. So I'm talking about days. I can meditate for days, and it comes. It works. It's legit. Be grateful for what you have, not for what you don't have. You can work with what you got. Can you work with what you don't got? Like, you don't even know how to work with what you don't have because you never had it before. So how you gonna pray and ask for something that you never had before and you haven't even mastered what you have? Does that make sense? You don't know how to live off a $500 check a week because the next Friday, you out of money. Before the next Friday come, you already out of money waiting on your next paycheck. So why would you be asking for more if you can't survive off of what you already have? Well, I am surviving. If that's what you call surviving, then okay. I think personally, people should probably put up, like, if they can, everybody pay is different. Don't get on my shit barking at me. But everybody should at least put up $100 to $150 out their check. Whenever you get paid, every week, every 2 weeks, $100, $150 should not get touched until the next pay. And so on and so forth. And before you know it, you will have savings. And me personally, I don't believe in just letting money sit. You should invest it. Invest it in what, Jones? Whatever it is that you want to invest in. I'm not telling you what to invest your money in. I've been successful with investments and I've been unsuccessful with investments. So try to save something and put something up. Try to make another extra $100 a week, however you can. I think like Lyft drivers make money. I don't know how much they make, but if you drop off like 3 people, ain't that's like $150 or something like that? Drop off 3 people, like, I don't know. I'm not a Lyft driver. I don't do that, but I'm just trying to, throw out scenarios. Or I know somebody say they making like a decent living from DoorDash. Take 3 people some food, and that go, yo, all right, here go my every week right here. My savings for every week right here. Okay, that's fine. However you get it. A lot of our spare time, we can be using to make money, and we don't. I ain't trying to work. I work 40 plus hours a week. That's all I need to do. Okay, that's perfectly fine. But don't be complaining because you ain't, it's people that work way more than that and make way more than you make too. And you asking for more, but, can you deal with what you got. Like, is it worth it? That's all I'm saying. I love y'all. Sorry, I'm playing with my watch. I love y'all. Make some money, man. You gotta figure out the plan for yourself. Your plan for you ain't gonna be the same for nobody else. I mean, how many deposits you make a month versus how many withdrawals you making. Probably only withdrawing once and getting deposit once, because you get a deposit, and as soon as you get a deposit, you withdraw every single cent. Like, that's crazy. If you got like, let's say you got like $1,020. That's crazy if you just leave a damn $20 bill in there. Like, you take the whole 1,020 out. I don't know. My big sister's smart, and she be saying a lot of stuff I be thinking about a lot. She got like, more than one checking account or savings account or something like that. And when I went down and I sat down with my accountant or whatever, and she's like, "Why you ain't open up your business account?" I'm like, not registered yet. I need somebody to help me. If y'all watching this, y'all want to help me register my business, can y'all help me, please? I'm not really good with that computer stuff, but she asked me like, why you don't have a business account? Because I wanted my tenants to drop rent off to the bank so I can, recuperate, my revenue or whatever, and have receipts of me getting paid by my tenants instead of keep on receiving cash. So, I basically got to get an LLC and all that stuff, and then I'll be good for my checking. My business account. Excuse me. But personal accounts, I currently have 3. Now, my 3 are not spread around at different banks. I do currently have 3 with one bank. Credit union. And that's Michigan First. So, yes, you can have multiple. You can have unlimited. There is no single number of accounts you can have. I don't know about any other place, but I know for a fact, Michigan First, there is not a single number. If I choose to have 10, I will have 10. So that's something you can look into as well. Try to start saving for y'all babies. Get y'all a trust account. Get some money invested, okay? All right, y'all. What time is it? Get ready to go sleep. I gotta get up and go clock in. Be honest with y'all, I'm probably only gonna be there to January, because I had I got something I gotta take care of personally. So I'm only there for that, and then I'm out of there. It's not for me. They ain't paying me enough for the job that I do. My job isn't hard. It's not hard. No, nothing is hard for me. But I work at a welding plant, and kind of like have sparks always flying in my face. Like, literally, you can smell my eyebrows burning, type of, or my beard burning. So yeah, they don't pay me enough there. But Flexing Gate is a very good company. It's awesome, man. For somebody looking for work, go to Flexing Gate. I work at the Royal Oak location, 13 in Coolidge. So I really do recommend them, y'all, for people that are looking for long-term work. And if you one of those people that don't mind work, perfectly fine for you. I don't mind work either, but I don't want my eyebrows to be burned off. So I'm only there for a little while, to next year. I got a stack for something I plan on dropping real soon. I'm out of there. But love y'all. See y'all later. I mean, I can't pronounce this restaurant, but dang, it's backwards on y'all camera. INYO. I think, is it a Y or is it a J? I don't remember. But it's on it's in Ferndale. Okay. It's like, I don't like saying certain words, but like Chinese or Middle Eastern cuisine. Y'all is definitely dope. Y'all gotta check it out. It's good. A friend and I went there recently. It's pretty dope. Nice. Hey, bros, dudes that's listening. Nice place to take your lady for the first time, especially if she likes sushi, stuff like that, or you want to try sushi. And they have a bar. So it's in Ferndale. This was in front of me, so I shared it with y'all. All right, y'all. Lay y'all. Good night. It's a 22-minute video. Hopefully y'all leave positive comments, and I'm giving y'all positivity and y'all give me positivity back. God is love. So love God. Okay? Jones out. Hey, look, I always want to do that. Look.